Good morning, everyone. I want to share something that struck me when I really first noticed it, and then I read it. I looked inside, and I still can't believe it. As much as we believe that the Torah HaKadosha, our holy scriptures, still have incredible relevance to us nowadays, it amazes me that this pasuk is in our parsha this week. The Torah says that as Noach is about to receive word about what is going on in the world, that Vatishaches haaretz lifnei Elokim, that Hashem witnessed the entire world being destroyed. Vatimalei haaretz chamas, and the world was filled with chamas. Unbelievable. What the Torah means is that it was filled with lawlessness. That's what Hamas literally means. And it's quite interesting and powerful to see that the word Hamas is in the Torah, and that it means lawlessness, and that the Hamas organization that we all know is also representative of lawlessness. It is certainly not just a coincidence. But I want to focus specifically on this Vatimale Haaretz Hamas, that the world was filled with Hamas. And what has really amazed me over the last few weeks, 2 weeks, the Shabbos will be 2 weeks since this all began, is the sense of how much the world is filled with Hamas. And what I mean by that is something that we have all witnessed and seen on a broad scale, how the double standard that exists in the world continues to boggle the mind, so much so that people are willing to be with Hamas. They are willing to say that Hamas are the freedom fighters here. They're willing to say that Hamas are the people who, poor Hamas, they need help. We should support them. And it's incredible. And you see that the world is filled with this Hamas mentality. Baruch Hashem, that we have many allies. And I don't want to be seen as a negative Nancy, that everything is terrible in the world. But the number of people that are supporting a terrorist organization globally is nothing short of absolute lunacy, and really just indicative of how widespread anti-Semitism is and how widespread it could be. And I think that we have to recognize and understand that as we look in the Parsha this Shabbos, as we see this notion of a Hamas-filled world, how that was true in the times of Noach, and it was equally true in our times as well, we have to reflect on why that is the case, and we have to think about if there is a way to eliminate this. And lastly, we have to see that if the Torah talks about how the world was filled with Hamas, and how indeed the Torah and Hashem dealt with it, how can we learn from that to deal with it maybe in a similar or a different way? These are some of the questions that I've been thinking about, and that I hope, to God willing, speak about tomorrow morning in Shul. I hope that you will join me, and I hope that you will be there, and wish everyone a restful and peaceful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom all.